have no sense of style. I never have. For years I blamed that on my mother's death. Then again, I blame everything on that. My sense of style. If I had a fantasy, I would be able to wear anything. I would know what went with what, and anything I tried on would fit. Mother and I would go shopping to places where mothers and daughters shop, like the department store, an outlet mall, or the flea market. I would wear a lot of tasteful makeup too. We would go eat. We would go to a cafe where we would order salad and we would like it. We'd talk about all the great things that we had accomplished in life and maybe plan on what else we wanted to do, but that was all a fantasy because Mother didn't live. She died when she was 39. The truth is, no item of clothing ever moved me in any way except one. After Mother died, Father took his 5 motherless children to Belfast, Northern Ireland. I suppose he thought we could best heal from the trauma we had experienced in our lives in a war zone. The IRA was nowhere near as scary as what we had just been through in our lives. When we returned, Mother's side of the closet was empty. All her clothes were gone. A few years later, Dad met and married a very lovely woman. She was a school teacher named Mary May. She moved in after the wedding. That first morning she was there, a few of my siblings and I were having breakfast, and down the stairs comes my new stepmom right into the kitchen. She was wearing a full-length burgundy velour 3/4 sleeve bathrobe with a zipper up front and a 2-stripe white side on either side, you know. No one said a word. We looked at each other and back at Mary while she happily made her way to the stove to put the kettle on. My mother had that exact same bathrobe in blue, electric blue. What are the chances of that? We had an unspoken rule in my household after Mother died. No one was to speak her name, and I had a feeling that that rule was about to be broken. My siblings left, and I was alone with Mary. Mary, I said, my mother had that exact same bathrobe in blue. Oh? And it disappeared. Just like that, it was gone. I suppose it was taken to the same place where Mother's clothes went. To this day, I can still see that bathrobe in my mind. I have no visuals of prom dresses or favorite sweaters or shoes that I couldn't live without. Clothes are just something I use for cover, leaving room for one electric blue memory.